Hey kids, Uncle Guy here. I'm going to walk you through about a 10-minute mobility routine that you can do every day for your posture. It's going to also help your core. Let's get started on our back. Let's lay with our back flat. Let's make sure our lower back is the only thing making contact with the ground. We can keep the knees bent. We're going to bring the hands on the back of the head. And we're going to take 5 deep breaths, inhaling through the nose. And on an exhale, we're going to crunch. Drive the belly button through the spine. Try to lift the shoulders a little bit higher. Keep the knees where they are. Let's do that 4 more times. Inhale. Crunch up a little bit higher. Let's go 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Let's extend the legs if we can. We're going to grab as close as we can to the right ankle. Let the left leg fall down to 45. Scissor the legs up and switch. 9, 8. Notice nothing else is moving other than the leg from the hip. Core is staying nice and tight and compact. I pause at the top. It's like I'm not really pulling. 2 and 1. Let's come into some bikes. Right armpit to left knee and vice versa. I hate when I see people pull the neck like this, right? We're twisting from the belly button, trying to rotate and get the obliques involved for 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's do 1 more. Let's do some classic leg drops. Start with the legs up at 90 degrees. If you need to bring the hands underneath the butt and the head down to the ground, you can do that as well, but to make it a little more challenging, get the shoulders up. We're gonna drop down to 45, zip up to 90 for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring those knees into the chest. Hell yeah, brother. Let's extend those legs out as far as they'll go. Completely flat on the ground. We're gonna bring the arms overhead. Tuck the chin to your chest. Take a deep inhale. And roll to sit up at the top. And then exhale, round down 1 vertebrae at a time. Hope my tush isn't coming out. And we're gonna grab us wherever we land. And from here, we're gonna cat-cow back. So we're gonna inhale. Flatten out the back, pull the feet. Exhale. Round the back. This can occur anywhere. Maybe my hands are on my shins. I inhale, pull my back as flat as it will go. Exhale, round. Let's take that 3 more times. Big inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Last 1. Oldie but a goodie. Let's bring the left leg in. Let's grab around the left foot with the right hand. Let's pull the left leg in with the left hand. And we're gonna try to stretch out the outside of this left hip. IT band, glute medius, taking deep breaths. Every time you exhale, you should be a little more relaxed into a position. So you're gently pulling this left foot, creating a lever, driving the knee forward, allowing this to rotate the outside of that left hip. And let's take 1 more deep breath here. Let's come back into an ab situation. Let's leave that left leg up at 45 degrees if we can. And we're gonna begin pumping the leg up at 45 for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's make baby circles from that hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last but not least, let's come out and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and done. Let's bring the right leg up. Grab with the left hand. Pardon my feet. We're gonna pull that guy in nice and tight. And breathe. And one more time. Cool, let's extend that leg. Let's get some core work in again. 10. Up and down with that right leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna make baby circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, and other way. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last but not least, we're going out and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's turn it over. So we do all that work in what's called flexion, right? Where we're flexing, closing the angle of our hips, crunching, spine is flexed too. We have to work in the opposite direction, which is in spinal extension. We're gonna come down, face down, prone. We're gonna bring our hands underneath our shoulders, elbows nice and high, like we were to push ourselves off the ground. We're not gonna push ourselves off the ground with our hands. We're gonna lift those hands up about an inch. And we're gonna do prone cobra for 10. 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold the last one. Can we bring the arms out into a T position? Can we bring them overhead into Superman position? Back into the T. Draw from down. We're gonna repeat that. We're gonna lift up in the T, come overhead, back into the T, back down. And again. T, T. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one, bring the hands into a W. We're gonna breaststroke it here. W, T, I, 3, 2, and switch directions, T, W, I, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Take a child's pose. Stretch out that back. So opposite direction work, super important. We need to be doing spinal extension exercises all day, every day. Let's stretch and mobilize the neck a little bit. I want forehead down. I want you making circles. Thinking about ear, forehead, ear, crown of head. And keep breathing. Let's take 4 more in this direction. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Now let's go the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's rock from the nose down to the chin. Let's roll all the way back. Crown of the head. Roll forehead down the nose, chin. face, and keep going. Munching some towel. No big. Everybody likes munching a little towel. One more time. And on the last time on your chin, let's make face rolling. The extent of the face, ear, chin, ear, forehead. 5, 4, 3, 2, and the other way. 3, 2, 1. Cool, let's come into tabletop. Quadruped, if you will. Let's get into a little bit of the meat of our work. First, we're gonna start putting all the weight on our left knee. We're gonna lift the right knee off the ground about 2 inches, and we're just gonna take 10 little baby Halloween cats, getting those hip flexors warm for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do 10 fire hydrants out to the side. The rest of the body isn't moving, just the right glute, outer thigh, zipping us up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's keep that knee pinched. We're gonna kick backwards now. Opening up the front side of the right hip, keeping the right glute contracted for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold the last one. We're gonna make big cars, if you will. They're called controlled articular range of motion. All 3 of those range of motions you just expressed slowly and in a rotational capacity. The rest of the body is not moving. We are just trying to increase the hip's ability to rotate. Let's do 4 in each direction. So let's go one more time. Slowly kicking into that final back position, opening up into our fire hydrant. Knee scrapes the elbow, and we're gonna reverse. Coming forward first, knee scrapes the elbow, opening up into the fire hydrant, into extension. Slowly 3 more in this direction. Challenge yourself. The slower we move, the more effective, the less pain will be in the future. Last one here. All right, let's really cook up the hips today. We're gonna extend that leg straight back. Little turn and face. We're gonna extend that leg straight back at hip height. And we're gonna rotate the right hip open to bring the right leg out laterally, like that. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one. We're gonna go into abduction, tap the heel down, lift here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take a nice deep single-sided child's pose here. Leave that right leg out where it is. Sit the body back onto the left leg. Opening up this right hip. Opening up the back. Relaxing down. Take a couple deep breaths. Decompress. Now a couple times before the other side, let's rock the weight forward into 3-legged quadruped. Every time we come back into the 3-legged child's pose, we may find ourselves a little deeper because of our ability to contract muscles and then relax them. All right, we're gonna do the exact sequence on the other side. Hurrah. 2 sides of the body. Punishment. Fantastic. First is gonna start with our Halloween cat. Weight comes onto the right knee 10 times. We're bringing left knee to nose. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going lateral. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're kicking back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, holding the last one. We're gonna make those nice controlled articular rotations coming forward. Try to get that knee to scrape the elbow. And back into extension, lateral extension, flexion. 2 more. Big push, right knee, right hip are stable, allowing the left leg to be mobile. And let's bring it the other way. Sometimes the simplest solutions are the best. This is work I still do after a 10-year mobility journey. Totally worth it. 2 more in this direction coming forward. Last one. And let's extend that left leg all the way back 10 times. We're going to rotate the hip externally, kicking the leg out laterally. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to tap the inner ankle bone down. AB duck 10 times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leave that left ankle down. Let's sit back in a 3-legged child. Taking deep breath. Letting those arms extend overhead. Stretching out the back side of the body. Stretching out the inner left thigh. Breathing. Being thankful to be alive. Feels good. And once again, let's execute our 3-legged tabletop. Back in a 3-legged child. Starting to cook up a little bit. One more time. Rock it back. Cool. Before we get into any other strength work, let's do one nice, long, excellent frog pose. One of the best mobility poses. A little underrated, I think. We're gonna try to bring our weight down onto our forearms. I'll turn. Knees in line with our hips, nice and wide. Trying to eliminate the space between the inner thigh and the ground. So hips are coming back. And we're trying to widen out those knees. In order to do that, we're gonna need to rotate the hips. That's why this is an external rotation exercise. If we want a little advancement, we can reduce the amount or increase the amount of weight bore by our inner thighs and our knee. I can do that by taking my hands into a different position. Here overhead. Continuing to try to widen my legs out any way I can. And if we want to get a little funky with it, we could add on some cat-cow back in this position. Inhale, flattening out the back. Exhale, rounding. Let's take 2 more. One more time. Good, let's come up with control, shake it off. Let's do a little side leg strength. Hair in my mouth. Get out of here. Exercises like this will save your life. How do I want to do this? Okay, we'll do this. What is that? Get out of here. Okay, cool. We're live. Right hand is gonna come down underneath right shoulder. Right knee is in line with that right shoulder. Right hip stacks on top of right knee. Left hip stacks on top of right. So if you're looking at me from the side, there's an invisible pane of glass in front of me, an invisible pane of glass behind me. We do not break that pane of glass. We stay there as we now lift the left leg up in line with that hip for 8, 7, 6, 5. You can bring that arm up. 4, bring it overhead if that feels good. 3, 2. Let's hold the last one. Once again, we're making little baby circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch direction. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hold it up at hip height. We're gonna kick forward into flexion, come back into extension. Forward, 9, forward, 8, forward, 7, forward, 6, forward, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna tap down into abduction, bring it back, tap down again. Let's do that 4 more times. Lift, forward, tap, down, lift, back, 4. 3. 2. Woo! Before we do the other side, let's quick counter stretch. Let's take a 90-90 pose. Oh, tits. Oh, that's very tender. Yeah, just sort it out a little bit. See if we can come into that 90-90. Just get a little bit of blood flow back into that left hip. However you need, pigeon if you're more advanced. Let's take 5 deep breaths before we do the other side. All right, I lied. That was more than 5, but felt good, so fuck it, went with it. Let's do that other side. Left hand down, underneath left shoulder. Left hip in line. Right hip stacked on top. We're gonna lift up that right leg. Up at hip height. Tap it down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, baby circles. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch direction. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna kick it forward and back, forward, back, forward, back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last but not least, kick it forward. Inner ankle taps down, lift up, back tap down, up. 4, 3, 2. Fuck. All right, we gotta do the same thing on the other side. I'll give you just as much time as we did to fuck around. Oh, that's tender. Tender fiddles. Tender fiddles. Oh. Ah. Sometimes you gotta make a little noise. Wake up that fascial system. Oh yeah. Crunchy, cracky poppies going on. Ah, let it out. Fuck everybody. It's your world. It's your breath. Nobody else can dictate its pace. Nobody else can dictate its tempo. Nobody else can dictate its volume. Nobody else can dictate its pitch, its resonance. Take a deep breath and say, ah, fuck everybody else. Take a deep breath and say, ah, fuck everybody else. Fuck everybody else. I love you, but fuck you. That's what you gotta say on the daily. Let's go cooking up. Take a deep breath and say, fuck everybody else. 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 Love you though.